Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gets wrestled off the ball. Coutinho. Played back in. It's a loose ball. Here's a corner. Boateng attempts a clearance. And it's Javi Martinez. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Thiago with a delicate ball. Oh, good interception. He's gone for it! And the follow-up. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Thiago. He's left his man. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lewandowski. Now it's Perisic. Gets away from his opponent. And here's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Ball is over the line. It's a fabulous position. Can he? It's Thiago!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Boateng. Pavard is fouled. And that's a throw. Thiago. Thiago drives it forward. He's on his way. Now it's Gnabry. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Muller. Half-time getting close now. Bayern Munich got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Thiago. Forward it goes. Gnabry. Cut out in the nick of time. Muller plays it forward. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it. Very sport half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Bayern Munich leading 1-0 at the break. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And it's Alaba. And here's Thiago. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Thiago. Lobs it in gently. That's a good ball to find him. Alaba plays it forward quickly. Javi Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. Loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Muller. Lofted into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So here comes a substitution. Alaba. And it's Thiago. It's a good foot in there. Alaba goes looking. Perisic. Intervention was very necessary. Could move up a gear here. That's a decent ball. Got a sight of goal here. Lewandowski has a goal!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Thiago goes down, but nothing given.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looks to thread it through. Lewandowski!
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Lewandowski, Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Gnabry. Bayern Munich don't have many options and time is running out. And that's that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent, and he has been fouled there. Lobs it in gently. Thiago. Alaba. Thiago. Javi Martinez. And here's Perisic. Perisic. What a ball this has turned out to be. Javi Martinez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Lewandowski, loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Muller. Forward it goes. Now it's Perisic. Thiago. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Javi Martinez.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Gnabry. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Schüller. Javi Martinez. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Now it's Lewandowski. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Perisic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Up to meet it! Goal! Bayern Munich! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's tinged one through here. Thiago. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. Got a sight of goal here. Müller. Perisic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. Boateng drives it forward. Thiago. Kimmich. Müller. And it's Thiago. Now it's Lewandowski. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
That's been won straight back. Thiago. Perisic. Beautifully done. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Perisic. Müller. Thiago. That's a throw. Javi Martinez proves too strong there. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. Alaba battles to win it back. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski finds himself offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Javi Martinez. And here's Perisic.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Javi Martinez. And here's Perisic. Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's Gnabry. Schüller does well to read it and intercepts. Thiago.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gnabry tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Lewandowski! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Gnabry. Chance! It's anyone's ball. Thiago. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. Pavard goes looking. Tries to dink it in. Jerome Boateng. And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle. Javi Martinez. Perisic. Thiago. Lewandowski has a hit! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Alaba. Schüller. Pavard. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lewandowski. Thiago. Towering header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Javi Martinez goes looking. Lewandowski. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Javi Martinez plays it forward. Gnabry gets on the end of it. And the shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That's a good foot in there. Well, that had to be more accurate. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Gnabry. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's... and the finish! Javi Martinez. It's Thiago. It was on the back foot.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Now it's Perisic. Now it's Lewandowski has a goal! Ball's gone out of play. Thiago tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Javi Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. Gets away from his opponents. Perisic. And they've been caught out here. Shot at goal! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
The whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The action has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Pavard drives it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Thiago. Coutinho. Hoists it forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's Lewandowski. Kimmich.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Alaba. Thiago set up 1 goal so far. Perisic. And he's cut it out. Lewandowski goes for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's played forward.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Oh, shooting chance! And the follow-up! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Ulreich reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Bayern Munich totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Perisic tries to dink it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. No way through there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Crunching tackle. Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. It's come loose. He's going after it. Oh, real danger here. Thiago. Forward it goes. And he's going long. Away from immediate danger. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses. Douglas Costa! He's done ever so well.
Douglas Costa is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And here's Lewandowski. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Just brushed off the ball there. And this is... He's had a shot! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Alexandro plays it forward, breaks on here. Thiago. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponents.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. Chance to break. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Lewandowski. Thiago. That's a good... He's gone for it! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Alexandro. Looking to break out here. And here's Perisic. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And here's Dybala. Looks to thread it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's a throw. Perisic. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. And it's Douglas Costa. Javi Martinez battles to win it back. Thiago. Perisic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's going long. Nicely worked. Lewandowski, real chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, at one, Dybala has a go! Schüller gets good distance on it. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Quadrado. This has gone, that's a foul. Juventus with a perfect chance to get one back. He'll fancy himself from here. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere. That is terrific skill. Schüller gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, good take in a good area. Out of play for a goal kick. It's a loose ball. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an...
Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is become... He's had a go! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Douglas Costa battles to win it back. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, surely! Quadrado. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. Now, can he capitalise? He's got away. Good run, ultimately thwarted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Matuidi. And here's the chance to counter. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Douglas Costa. Cristiano going for goal! No, it's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Juventus have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Douglas Costa looks to dink one in. Loose. Hernandez. Done very well to intervene. A real chance to break.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Perisic, and it's Goretzka. He's made sure that that won't get through, and time is up. Juventus had no answer, second best in every department, and correspondingly well beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the counter is on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That was travelling. Javi Martinez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Lovely bit of skill there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Alaba. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Thiago. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Matuidi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Juventus still to register a shot on target. And it's Perisic. Perisic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lobs it in gently. And he's surging through. Cristiano hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pjanic goes short. Douglas Costa. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Pjanic. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Perisic. And the through ball is intercepted. And here's Cuadrado. Well positioned to make that interception. Javi Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He goes long. And he's there to cut it out. He just whacks it away. This could spell danger. And it's Matuidi. Deftly done. Christian. And the shot! Goal!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you...
And the first 45 minutes are... So there you have it. A close sport half of football. It's still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Juventus head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cuadrado. Douglas Costa goes up and over. Thiago. And it's played forward. And here's Lewandowski. Alexandro with a definite foul there. Cristiano Ronaldo.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Javi Martinez tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's in! Has a hit! In for the pieces! It's in! They in business.
Pinsolio
Did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, he's found him in space. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Schuller positions himself well and cuts it out. He's through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lewandowski going for goal. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Just brushed off the ball there. Beautifully done. Here's the chance to cross. Tries a shot! Goretzka. And it's Perisic. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's broken through. It's a brilliant interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian. Shoots! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Hoists it forward. Matuidi. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Done very well to intervene. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Dybala. Forward it goes. And it's Douglas Costa. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Alexandro. Pjanic plays it forward. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dybala has a go! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Chiellini has been caught there, it's a foul. That's offside, yes it is. It has gone through to him. Christian shot at goal! Goal! Juventus! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. De Ligt sticks in a foot to win it back. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa drives it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Dybala. Now a chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Douglas Costa. Bernardeschi decides to play it back.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Pjanic. Douglas Costa.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Timely intervention. Matuidi. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back, though.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they can break here. And here's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. Matuidi. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Juventus are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
And it's played forward. He's got away.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. Dybala. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Nicely measured pass. Good take, and he's had a look. Well read, he sorted that out. Chiellini does well there, alert. And here's Douglas Costa. Hits one! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Juventus take a 2-goal big chance. They are rampant, and they are pulling clear here.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Matuidi goes looking. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. De Ligt gets it back. And it's Dybala. De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, good interception. De Ligt. Bernardeschi. Douglas Costa. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Matuidi drives it forward. Matuidi. And here's Dybala. Cristiano, he's gone for it! Great football, shot and save. They've managed to get it away. Over to the left. Bonucci with the clearance. It's come through. Chiellini tries Tries to get it forward quickly.
Juventus really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Dybala, real chance! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back.
And time is up. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all. There's the whistle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Dybala has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Dybala. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Alexandro positions himself well and cuts it out. He's found his man. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Alexandro gets it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And oh, that's too long. And it's Douglas Costa. De Ligt battles to win it back. Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That intervention was very necessary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Douglas Costa. Into the box. Douglas Costa with the slide tackle there. De Ligt plays it forward. And it's played forward. Quick look, and the shot! Matuidi, he's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking to break out here. Matuidi takes control of it and he's on the move. Bernardeschi. Alexandro cuts it out. And he's there to cut it out. De Ligt goes looking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away, hits one! Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets it back. Oh, that's neat. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. Breaks on here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goes for goal! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Dybala gets wrestled off the ball. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. And this is Ronaldo. And through to the goalkeeper. Alexandro. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiellini. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Juventus.
And Dybala! Bernardeschi. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Bernardeschi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bonucci. Bernardeschi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Dybala. Dybala plays it long. That's a brilliant interception. Matuidi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Looks to clip it forward, cut out in the nick of time. Dybala, there's the ball in. Carries far too far and out of play. Juventus have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And it's Dybala. He's got through, dashing forward at pace. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Matuidi, chip through.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dybala.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Douglas Costa. Matuidi drives it forward. It's come loose. Dybala. Up to meet it! Oh, real danger here. Bernardeschi. Higuain. Goes for goal!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gets away from his opponent. He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! That was a given, it always was.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Juventus take the lead, now it's... And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your final thoughts? And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Now it's Dybala. It's on a plate. And Dybala! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Juventus applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala gets wrestled off the ball. Alexandro. Matuidi. And it's Douglas Costa. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Douglas Costa. Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. Dybala gets on the end of it. Chiellini goes looking. Well weighted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Matuidi. And it's played forward. Neatly flicked on. Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Dybala. Gets away from his opponent. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Hoists it high. It's a brilliant interception. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Defender's on the back foot. Now it's Dybala. Oh, that's nice. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's come out! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goalkeeper's ball. A real chance to break. This has gone, presumably for offside. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And here's Dybala. Dybala proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Well, to review the first half.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Ligt cuts it out. Douglas Costa needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Bernardeschi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Dybala. Oh, what a ball! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Douglas Costa gets it back.
Juventus really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Pjanic. Matuidi. Plays it long. And he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pjanic. Matuidi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they've been caught out here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's been taken straight back. Dybala.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's played him through. Has it out wide now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. De Ligt knocks it away. And it's Matuidi. Alexandro. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Dybala.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Matuidi has been caught there. It's a foul. Juventus have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Ronaldo plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Matuidi. Dybala. Well positioned to make that interception. Ramsey. Drives it forward.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Douglas Costa. That intervention was very necessary. And that's that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defensive.